Please be seated. Good morning, graduates, guests, friends, and all of you joining us online. I'm Carolyn Lawrence Dill, Dean of the College of Agricultural Sciences. On behalf of Colorado State University, our faculty, staff, administration, and students, welcome to the Spring 2025 Recognition Ceremony for the College of Agricultural Sciences. This year, we begin a new tradition at CSU. On Friday, we celebrated the full 2025 graduating class of Rams in Canvas Stadium, but today is different. Today, we celebrate the Aggies. This ceremony honors bachelor's and master's graduates from the Department of Agricultural Biology, the Department of Horticulture and Landscape Architecture, and the Department of Soil and Crop Sciences. All right, I'm going back. Agricultural biology, you get to scream too. My pauses were a bit off there, sorry about that. Coming together as we do today provides a valuable opportunity to reflect on our shared values, to pause for a moment of unity, and to reaffirm our commitment to a common mission. At Colorado State University, we honor our history and traditions as a foundation for progress, recognizing that the work we do is deeply rooted in a legacy of learning, discovery, and service. This connection to both our past and our shared future strengthens our dedication to the people who've come before us and those who will follow in our footsteps. Now that you've made it with a degree in one of the disciplines that makes up agricultural sciences, let's talk about what that means. Agriculture is more than a field of study. It's a purpose rooted in solving problems, stewarding the planet, and improving lives. I know that all of you parents out there are thinking, my kid is about to steward the planet. Yes, they are. While the entire university contributes to the work of agriculture, our role here in the College of Agricultural Sciences is to bring people together, to form the teams that will take on the world's most pressing challenges, including those challenges that we haven't even thought of today. The goals of the disciplines that make up agriculture have mattered since the invention of dirt, and I know that with you here, let me correct that, the invention of soil, and will be core to what humanity needs to thrive until the sun burns out. There are always going to be roles for us and problems for us to solve. Ag needs you. Ag needs everyone. Family and friends, our graduates before you today have developed the skills to steward our society through the times ahead. Please join me in celebrating their excellent preparation to be the leaders we will need over the coming decades, who will ensure that people, our planet, and our lives are supported and that we thrive as a society. Graduates, I know that many of you may be thinking about whether what comes next for you is what you really want to do, and whether your job right out of college is the right choice. Take heart. What you choose to do now might not be that forever job, but it also could be. Life is full of new ideas and opportunities. The work you do over the course of your career may change, involving areas of inquiry and work we can't even imagine at this moment. Whatever you choose to do now is the right thing, and changing up what you do over time is also a great path for your career. You're about to start up the next chapter of your own Choose Your Own Adventure novel. It's going to be spectacular. I encourage you to embrace opportunities, follow your curiosity, and keep growing. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are so proud of you. At At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the members of the platform party. Each person and the areas they represent are a vital part of our university and of our college. As I call each person's name, I ask them to rise and remain standing. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. It is a privilege for the College of Agricultural Sciences to have with us this morning Elias Quinones, Manager of Student Life and this morning's name card reader. We're holding applause. Hang on, you're gonna get it. Dr. Noah Roman Muniz, Department Head, Agricultural Biology. Dr. Zach Johnson, Professor, Horticulture and Landscape Architecture. Dr. Chris Pierce, Department Head, Soil and Crop Sciences. Dr. Quatez Scott, Assistant Dean. Dr. Amy Charkowski, Associate Dean for Research. Dr. Jean Kelly, Director of the Agricultural Experiment Station. Dr. Kelly Enns, Associate Dean for Academic and Faculty Affairs. And Matt Camper, Assistant Dean for Teaching Practice and Academic Programs. Please join me in welcoming each of these individuals. Thank you, and please be seated. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize the outstanding faculty and staff who've been an essential part of your journey. Their passion for student success is unmatched. Our faculty bring intellectual leadership to the college, equipping students with the knowledge, insight, and curiosity needed to thrive in what comes next. Our staff help guide each student's unique path, supporting not just academic achievement, but personal and professional growth as well. Faculty and staff, please stand so we can recognize and thank you for all you do for our students. Thank you. Please be seated. I'd now like to welcome Dr. Quatez Scott, Assistant Dean, to the podium.
Okay. I'm gonna jump right into it because I almost ended up shaking hand sanitizer earlier when I tried to shake this bell. So, good morning, graduates and guests. I'm Dr. Quatez Scott, Assistant Dean, and I use he, him pronouns. First, I want to congratulate each of you for this achieving moment and achieving this milestone in your own personal lives. I also want to briefly acknowledge the families and special guests who are present and those who are here with us in spirit. Each of you were instrumental in today's graduates achieving this significant milestone. It is my pleasure to recognize several undergraduate groups for special academic achievement. To become a University Honor Scholar, a student completes an integrated program of study that includes honor seminars and courses in their major, in addition to a senior honors thesis, while maintaining at least a 3.5 cumulative GPA over the course of their tenure. Will our honors program graduates please rise at this time to be recognized? You may be seated. Also, I love this crowd. It's different at 11:30 than it is at 8, I guess. Colorado State University recognizes outstanding scholarship by granting the baccalaureate degree cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude to those students in each college who have achieved high academic excellence in their undergraduate programs. A minimum grade point average must be maintained during their program of study, and the College of Agricultural Sciences requirements are as follows. Summa cum laude distinguishes graduates who maintained a cumulative GPA of 4.0 throughout their degree program. Magna cum laude distinguishes graduates who maintained a cumulative GPA of a 3.952, and cum laude distinguishes graduates who maintained a 3.825 cumulative GPA. Will our graduates eligible for graduation with distinction please rise at this time to be recognized? You may be seated. And anyone who is graduating, thank you, Laude. You're good too. CSU was founded more than 150 years ago as part of the land-grant system to provide access to high-quality education for all. The graduates in this room represent some of the most talented and committed people in the state, the country, and around the globe. One special group we want to recognize is our first-generation college students. To be among the first in your family to earn a college or advanced degree is an achievement unto itself. And now you are seeing the culmination of your hard work and sacrifice as you graduate. As a fellow first-generation college student, I invite all first-generation students, as well as any first-generation faculty and staff here this morning, to stand and be recognized as we applaud your success. Thank you. You may be seated. And last but certainly not least, I invite our active military and veterans, including our student veterans, to stand if you are able. On behalf of all the members of the Colorado State community, we thank you for your service to our community, our state, and our country. Please join me in thanking these brave individuals for their service and their sacrifice. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I invite Dr. Noah Roman Muniz, Department Head for Agricultural Biology, to the podium to introduce our first student speaker.
Thank you, Dr. Scott. Good morning and congratulations, graduates. It is an honor to introduce our first student speaker, Josie Weiss. Josie will graduate today with bachelor's degrees in agricultural biology and fine arts. Her love for bugs and science drives much of her printmaking. Through collaborative projects and exhibits, Josie was a 2025 recipient of the CSU Creative and Performing Arts Award. This past year, she was also an undergraduate research fellow working alongside Dr. Vamsi Alam, exploring rhythmic gene expression in the bird cherry oak aphid. After graduation, Josie is looking forward to relaxing as much as possible and eventually take steps towards a master's program focusing on agricultural biology. Please join me in welcoming Josie to the podium.
Hello, oh my gosh. Thank you, Dr. Noah, for the introduction. And hello, I am very grateful to be here today. A college degree is a wonderful privilege that not everyone gets to pursue, and there's a lot of power behind the knowledge that we have cultivated. My whole life, college was the only direction I saw for myself. No matter what profession I hoped for, college was a necessary step along the path. It's a unique honor that I have been able to dream of college my whole life and to finish not one, but 2 degrees during my time here. Like many others, I was captivated by Matt Camper's entomology class, which made me consider changing my major. But I could not let go of the hard work I had put into my art degree, so I added a second major in agricultural biology my junior year. And though this was a difficult choice, CSU professor Temple Grandin inspired me through her ideas about different thinkers enhancing the quality, effectiveness, and innovation of education. Once I found my own path at CSU, it no longer felt like a means to an end, but instead a collage of community and knowledge that will hang on my wall wherever I go. I owe special thanks to the research fellowship opportunity in the Nalum Lab, which continues to open doors for me. My art, it makes me feel in touch with my soul and people, while science keeps me in touch with the world and the earth, and one just cannot exist without the other. I pursued these interests while not really thinking about what career I would have in the future. That's okay. You come to learn at some point that not everything is standardized or mapped out, and you have to figure out your own way forward. Charting your own path is a very uncomfortable reality compared to our education that has led up to now. And our discomfort is relative. Every time you do something new, your zone of comfort expands. Graduating college and taking our collective next step is just one more thing that will strengthen our resolve. There's an air of discomfort around us. We have the unique position to help others and mitigate challenges. With this new resolve that we have garnered, it is my hope that we will embrace the power within our knowledge to unite creativity and science. In this world where the future of both are uncertain, let's move forward and act. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Josie, for sharing those thoughtful remarks, and congratulations to you and all the students gathered here today. My name is Chris Piers, and I serve as department head for the Soil and Crop Sciences Department. I get the privilege of introducing our second student speaker, Lucas Lennox. Lucas is graduating today with a bachelor's degree in Soil and Crop Sciences with a concentration in sustainable agricultural management. Lucas is a leader through service, and he has been an active member in a number of student clubs, Mycology Club, Agronomy Club, and captain of the soil judging team. He was also a student researcher for almost 2 years on a project that characterized salinity in the South Platte River Basin. After graduation, he and his partner plan to start a small-scale chicken farm, very timely, here in Fort Collins, focused on local food waste reduction and happy hands. Please welcome me, please join me in welcoming Lucas to the podium, and he's already here.
Thank you, Dr. Pierce, for that kind introduction. My name's Lucas Lennox. I'll be graduating today with a bachelor's in soil and crop sciences. And for those of you who may not recognize me, this is the first event I found worthy of a haircut in about 2 years. Being a city kid, I often get asked what brought me to an agricultural college. It's a fair question. During COVID lockdowns, I found myself caring for houseplants, chickens, a large garden, and one of my best friends, the compost pile. Soil and crop sciences seemed to be an obvious choice for me, and this proved correct. As I look upon my fellow graduates, see many kind faces from around the college, soil and crop, agricultural biology, and horticulture and landscape architecture. And I would like to ask you this: how did you arrive at Colorado State, and why? As I was writing these remarks, I was able to spend quite a bit of time to reminisce about my time at CSU, and I hope you take some time to do the same today. Within a year of coming to CSU, I was happily involved with several clubs on campus, including the Agronomy Club, Mycology Club, and our wonderful soil judging team. Through these clubs, I was able to travel around the country, learn new agronomic systems, and hone in on soil identification skills. These hands-on opportunities outside the classroom gave life to the concepts we studied. I'm deeply grateful for the support that made those experiences possible, but I also believe we need to go further. Programs that connect us directly with the land, professionals, and practical experiences should not just be offered, they should be prioritized and fully funded. As I graduate and look towards where my skills best suit the world, combined with my love for chickens, my partner and I are starting a small-scale chicken farm here in Fort Collins. We're upcycling used campers into coops and rescuing food waste from local schools to feed our birds. We want to provide the community with fresh eggs and quality manure for everyone's garden. We hope to build on the idea that agriculture should still be integrated within city life, a concept seemingly forgotten by many. I recognize the role of large-scale agriculture in feeding the world, but I also see many gaps within our food systems that need to be filled in with fresh, young minds. There's room for creativity, for alternatives, and for thoughtful rebellion. We've been taught how the industry works. Now it's time to ask how we want to work within it or outside of it. So I leave you with this: stay curious, be bold with your education. Our world is full of political uncertainty, so don't wait for the right job to appear. Create the opportunity to make it matter. The world doesn't just need government and corporate workers. It needs visionaries, growers, fixers, and reimaginers. CSU has taught us these skills, but it's the responsibility of the student to wisely use your knowledge. And in the wise words of agrarian poet Wendell Berry, What I stand for is what I stand on. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Josie and Lucas, and congratulations to all of our graduates. The College of Agricultural Sciences is incredibly proud of what you've accomplished. My name is Amy Charkowski, and I'm the Associate Dean for Research. It brings me joy to introduce our third and final speaker, Joey Long. Joey graduated from the College of Agricultural Sciences in 2023 with a bachelor's degree, and today marks another academic milestone as he receives his master's degree in horticulture. In addition to his research, Joey has significantly contributed to undergraduate courses through teaching, providing students with engaging, real-world applications of their learning. His mentorship has not only boosted student success and retention at CSU, but also built vital pipelines for future CAS students through his hands-on work with high school programs. After graduation, Joey plans to relocate to Western Oregon to pursue a career in the green industry at a large landscape contracting firm, while continuing to compete in timber sports at a higher level. Please join me in welcoming Joey to the podium.
Ooh, here we go. Thank you, Dr. Charkowski, for the introduction. Thank you, esteemed faculty, family and friends, and most of all, the class of 2025. It's an honor for me to stand here and speak today. Those of you that know me are thinking, why did they ask Joey to speak at graduation? Sure, he's got a great mustache, but what does he bring to this academic table? Believe me, I said the same thing. When first asked, my initial thought was, no way. Standing up here was beyond my comfort zone, beyond out of my comfort zone, and I did not think I was worthy. But I said yes, and now everyone is looking at me. You might call it imposter syndrome, but I call it a thrilling opportunity. That is what life is all about, embracing opportunities and challenges, even when they push us beyond what we thought possible. I didn't get into CSU when I applied as an undergrad. I started at a community college in Cheyenne, Wyoming, where the first time I visited was when I was moving in. It was the only place I got accepted to, rightfully so. Because of multiple brain injuries and the fact that I could care less about academics, my placement exam put me in remedial courses. It wasn't easy realizing how far behind I was, and I felt like higher education was not meant for me. But I put aside my embarrassment, made a lot of mistakes, realized that my failures were nothing but my own problem, and worked tirelessly for an opportunity to get into CSU. When I finally got accepted, I had exceeded my expectations and did not look any further, so I lacked academic focus. My grades slipped, and I became complacent. Yet again, I felt like I was not meant to be here. But things changed when I found the landscape design and contracting program. It was there that I met Zach Johnson, Chris Trigakis, and Scott Curry. 3 people who refused to give up on me when I gave them every reason to. They pushed me when I wanted to take the easy way out. They gave me the tools I needed to become a leader. They weren't just mentors in academics, but in life. And when I faced unforeseen challenges, they made sure I was taken care of. They also gave me the opportunity to teach, and in doing so, I tried to model my teaching style after theirs. Because of that opportunity, I am honored to receive a college-level teaching award, an award that has brought me to this very podium. Thank you, gentlemen. Opportunity is why we are all here today. We saw the opportunities that higher education could offer us. Along the way, we discovered even more opportunities that changed the course of our lives. Some of them big and obvious, but most of them we don't think about how they will impact us. Joining a team, changing a major, taking a chance to help someone, or even experiencing a failure that has taught us more than success ever could. What matters is that we stay ready, ready to try, ready to fail, and ready to grow. Reflecting on my time here, it's the challenges that I will miss the most. All-nighters in the landscape design studio, working to finish a project that I shouldn't have procrastinated on, getting lost in the library, waiting in a long line at Lucky Joe's, road trips to competitions with the login sports team, early mornings at airports with the NCLC team, hosting 2 national competitions back-to-back, and after multiple 100-hour work weeks, walking over 200,000 steps, I'm sure I was a real pain to be around. Sorry to those of you that had to deal with me. But none of these challenges would have stuck with me without the people who were there alongside me, the people who make the work worth doing, and the people who I am happy to share these challenges with. Because challenge itself is a gift. It shows us who we are and turns potential into purpose. As we step into our next chapter, let's remember that our journey is far from over. Our future challenges are just thrilling opportunities, just like the ones that brought us here today. Yes, we are graduating, but we are not done learning. Thank you, CSU.
Wow, y'all. I don't know if you got it, but I got goosebumps. I got those 3 speakers. Let's hear it one more time for all 3 of them. Well, thank you and good morning. Let's try that again. Good morning. Awesome. Well done. Anyone who's taken my courses know that I don't start a morning without getting that kind of enthusiasm from my class each and every day. Y'all, my name is Matt Camper. I use he, him, and his pronouns, and I serve as the Assistant Dean for Teaching Practice and Academic Programs here in the College of Ag Sciences, and as an entomologist and master instructor in the Department of Agricultural Biology. I want to offer my warmest congratulations to all of our graduates. Again, it's your passion, your curiosity, your creativity, and your inspiration that have certainly left their mark on the College of Agricultural Sciences. We are now going to award diplomas to the graduating class. This is the fun part. Graduates, families, and friends, commencement ceremonies are honored and distinguished traditions and occasions. And that said, they are also an amazing time for celebration. So I'm going to ask you to please feel free to express your pride and happiness as your candidate walks across this stage and receives their degree. The department marshals will lead the graduates to the stage, and our newest graduates will be introduced by our name card reader, Elias Quiñones. Department designees from the platform party will present the diplomas, and students will be congratulated by Dean Lawrence Dill and department faculty and staff as they proceed across and off the stage. Students will have a professional photo taken before returning to their seat. A listing of our graduates may be found in your digital commencement program. I now invite Elias Quiñones, Dr. Noah Roman Muniz, and Dean Lawrence Dill to come forward and congratulate our graduates.
Now, for graduate students from the Department of Agricultural Biology. Noah Lindemann. Olivia Carter. Maria Paula Mejia Alonso. Mei Hua Tri. Vladimir Rodriguez. Now for the undergraduate students from the Department of Agricultural Biology, Bachelor's of Science degrees include Josie N. Weiss, Emma Hoops, Erica Bassett, Olive Melky, Jonah Shoemaker, Susanna Shane Houston, Annabelle Grace Williamson, Justina Addison Rice, Rhea Wahab, Anne Marie Selman, Now for graduate students from the Department of Soil and Crop Sciences. Ian O'Banion, Cassidy Buchanan, Ashley Banuelos, Now for the undergraduate students from the Department of Soil and Crop Sciences. Lucas Trey Lina, Alexander Berdenful, Nicole Louise Murray, Jaylyn Danielle McClure, Rebecca Lample, cum laude. Kiera Sky Hamlin, Jacob Williams Steyer, Now for graduate students from the Department of Horticulture and Landscape Architecture. Mr. Joseph Long, Elizabeth Quesada, Sarah Demanish, Sienna Tonini, Courtney Dunbar, Eliza Gross. Brian Adams. Now for the undergraduate students from the Department of Horticulture and Landscape Architecture. Olivia Marie Mossberger. Leon N. Tegader. Sierra Lynn Clausen. Isabella Grace Wismar. Katie Virginia Gebhardt. Max Beaumont Panier. Canoa Morano. Madari Barr. Joe Fitzgerald. Kimberly Ann Beaver, Environmental Horticulture and Turf Management. Maxwell T. Nickery, summa cum laude. Joseph Claus May. Tegan Rose Todd. Salem Rebecca Cisneros. Stephanie Villanueva. Alex Lynn Schmidt. Angela Rachel Essex. Susan Vincent Phillips, cum laude. Jasmine Guadalupe Ponce Escoto. Victoria Paige Barrera. Benjamin Eric Stickland, cum laude. Sarah Bonds, cum laude. Leslie K. Berger, cum laude. Jenna Kathleen Gibbons. Catherine Joy Ford. Claire E. Dorad. Blair Francesca Kaminsky. Yamilex Aguilar Alcorta. Nathan Todd Buckles. Nicholas T. Mahler. Kyle P. Hogan. Zachary L. Cargill. Anthony Edward DeLisa. Kayla Marie Waterhouse, summa cum laude. Carolyn Elizabeth Harmon. Ava Bemelin. Hallie Harris. Miranda Morris, magna cum laude. Misty Rynell Johnson. Stephanie Michelle Lewis, cum laude. Chesney Leanne Cades. Davidson Adrian Kogoya. Gilbert Koiber. Giovanni Lunas Campo. I'll repeat that, Giovanni Luna Campos. Avery Amson Hall. Matthew H. Bostro. Bennett Michael Frederick Gregory. Kasdan Wilkinson. Payne Andrew Riot. Riley Patrick Willis. Samantha Ellen Krinsky. Ashley Violet Ruprud, magna cum laude. Alice Catherine Caudill. Jules Jana Kramer. Aaron Ashley Simpson. Samantha Lee Altaffer. Patrick Kennelly. Sophia E. Hawksworth. Carlos Leonardo Mateo Medina. Jordan Elizabeth Clugston. Joshua Ethan Gorman. Alexander L. Ramirez. Dayton Robert Nichols. Makiba Joanna Helms. Kylan L. Glover. Kevin Edward Miller. Alex Benjamin Kataya. Naomi Bilo Mackler. Rebecca Lucy Zobel. Sonia Marta Ramirez. Camille Taylor Britt. Aiden Cusack. Jack Matthew Sigmund. Jackson Sterling Clark.
Y'all, I gotta tell you, as you know, I'm all about the applause today, so let's have one more huge round of applause for all of our graduates. Awesome. Wow. Dr. Scott was right. There is a ton more energy at 11 a.m. I love it. Well done. Graduates, today is a truly special milestone. We are honored to have been part of your journey, but most of all, we're eager to see the incredible things you will achieve and the remarkable individuals you will continue to become. Before we conclude today, I have two short orders of business. The first order of business, and perhaps the most popular rite of passage that is part of this special day, so popular that it has become the motto this week for CSU, tassel, turning, energy. Students, Now is the time to take those tassels and move them to the right side, over to the left side, and as you do so, I'd like to be one of the first to welcome you to the alumni family. Well done. Secondly, and equally rooted in tradition, I would now like to invite everyone to please rise if you're able and join in the singing of the Colorado State alma mater. I have seen the energy that this room has, so I expect a very loud song coming. The words will be displayed up on the screens. Thank you. You all may be seated. Thank you so much. Thank you all for celebrating with us today. I want to thank the faculty and staff for attending today, and I'd also like to thank the team who helped arrange this recognition ceremony. A very special thanks to Elias Quinones for reading the names. As we draw to a close, I kindly ask the audience to remain seated while the platform party, faculty, and graduates recess. Family and friends are encouraged to reunite with graduates outside the venue to allow event and security staff ample time to prepare for the next ceremony. So graduates, if you could please stand one more time for me. In the spirit of how I've closed every class I've taught here at CSU, hanging out with over 12,000 individuals in my time, I leave you with these parting words. Be safe, take care of one another, pay it forward whenever and wherever you can, because you don't know how even the littlest act of kindness can change somebody's day. Now graduates, I want you to grab those hats, toss them into the air, and go be Rams!